The rise of nation as a service, and the birth of the HealthGevity nation. For thousands of years, a nation has been defined by borders, soil, armies, and politics. Identity was rooted in geography. A random place on the map determined your rights, your freedom, your value, your future. Walls were drawn, flags were raised, and people were told, "This is who you are," based on where you were born. But the next great evolution of humanity will not be built on land. It will be built on values, biology, consciousness, technology, and mission. In the near future, a powerful new paradigm will rise: Nation as a Service, NAAS. Just as software as a service, SaaS, transformed industry, and health as a service, HAS, is transforming medicine, nation as a service will detach identity from geography and attach it to purpose. People will no longer define themselves only by coordinates on a map. They will define themselves by the future they choose to build. A nation will no longer be a place, it will be a platform, a shared vision, a commitment to transcend. And in this new era, the very first pioneer is already born, the HealthGevity nation. Why I created the HealthGevity nation, my personal story. I did not create the HealthGevity nation from a place of power. I created it from a place of pain, limitation, and deep realization. I was born from an Iranian father and an Iraqi mother, two of the oldest civilizations on Earth, yet two of the most wounded and problematic in the modern world. Lands that once gave humanity writing, medicine, astronomy, philosophy, and law, now trapped in conflict, broken systems, corruption, restrictions, and lost potential. Both of these countries hold passports with some of the lowest value in the world. And when people hear Iran or Iraq, they don't think of possibility. For 45 years, I lived between two countries that did not truly accept me, yet made up my identity. I grew up feeling as if freedom was reserved for others. I watched borders decide destinies. I watched passports decide whether a door opens or shuts. I watched brilliant minds trapped in places where their potential could never be seen. I experienced what it feels like to have no real nation that represents your identity, no true sense of belonging, no basic rights as a human being, no identity beyond paperwork and politics. And that's when a thought started to grow inside me. What if I create a nation that does not judge people by where they are born, but by what they stand for? A nation that has no interest in your race, your language, your religion, your passport, or your borders. Only one question matters. What are you contributing to life, to health, to consciousness, to the evolution of humanity? That is why I created the HealthGevity nation, not as a fantasy, not as a brand, but as a refuge for the people of the future who want to live healthy for a long time. A nation for those who never truly belonged to the old world. And today, this vision is no longer only mine. We already have 46 ambassadors from 46 countries around the world. People who have raised their hands and said, "I choose life, I choose health, I choose transcendence, I choose a world beyond disease and aging." This nation was born from restriction, but it will grow from liberation. The birth of the HealthGevity nation. The HealthGevity nation is the world's first health and longevity-centered nation, created for one core mission: to eliminate aging-related diseases and reverse aging, extend health span, and elevate the human experience. This nation will have everything traditional countries have, and more. A HealthGevity passport, not defining where you're from, but what you commit to. A flag, symbolizing vitality, regeneration, and timeless life. A parliament made of scientists, doctors, futurists, philosophers, and visionaries. A president and council, not politicians, but guardians of human potential. Ambassadors, spreading longevity, science, and consciousness worldwide. HealthGevity schools and colleges, to prepare the next generation to create bright futures for humanity. universities and academies, teaching biological mastery and human upgrade, clinics and longevity centers, providing real prevention and regeneration, a new economy based on health, performance, and prevention, and millions, then billions of citizens united under one purpose: to live better, longer, and more consciously. This nation has no borders, yet belongs to the entire planet. You may live in New York, you may live in Tehran, you may live in Suleimania, you may live in Tokyo or London, but your true citizenship will not be determined by land. It will be determined by how you live, how you care for yourself, and how you support the evolution of others. Why the world needs a nation focused on health and longevity. Humanity has built nations based on power, ideology, religion, money, territory, fear. But never in history has humanity united under a nation built on health, longevity, conscious evolution. Today's world doesn't reward health, it rewards treatment. The healthcare industry is not designed to make you free, it is designed to make you dependent. Hospitals are paid for sickness. Pharmaceutical companies profit from lifelong customers. Chronic disease is a business model. A healed human is bad for the economy. And that is why a new structure must be created outside the old system. The HealthGevity Nation is not here to treat humans like customers. It is here to free them, to teach people how to master sleep, fasting, movement, and breath, how to reconnect body and consciousness, how to build healthy communities around the world. A nation whose true wealth is measured not in money, but in years of healthy, high-quality life. A world without disease and aging is not fantasy. For centuries, people believed aging was natural and unavoidable. Now science shows us the truth. Aging is not destiny, it is damage. And damage can be stopped, reversed, and repaired. We are witnessing AI discovering anti-aging compounds, stem cells repairing tissues, senolytics removing zombie cells, epigenetic reprogramming restoring youth, organ regeneration, digital prediction of disease, bioengineering, and human upgrading. We are moving from medicine to mastery. The only question is, who will lead this for humanity? Governments move too slow. Corporations move for profit. Traditional systems are too deeply broken. But a new nation with a single mission can unite the right people and move at the speed of life. This nation is for the ones who refuse to quietly decay, for the visionaries, for the healers, for the leaders of the next era. Not just a nation, a new human identity. The HealthGevity Nation is not against any country. It is beyond all countries. It is for the human who says, I am not defined by my passport. I am defined by my purpose. This is not a political movement. It is a biological and conscious one. Just as humans evolved from tribes to cities to countries, now we evolve from countries to causes. And the greatest cause is life itself. This is your call to action. This is not just my nation. This is your invitation to the future. If you feel the pull, if you know deep inside that humans were not meant to grow old, sick, and die slowly, if you believe health is power and longevity is a right, then the question is simple. Will you join the HealthGevity Nation? Even bigger, will you become our ambassador in your country to represent a new way of living, to bring this vision to your people, to be the face of a future built on life, not limitation? Your geography does not matter. Your passport does not matter. Your past does not matter. Only this matters. What future are you willing to stand for? If your answer is health, longevity, transcendence, then welcome to the HealthGevity Nation. Join HealthGevity Enjoy the journey. Join HealthGevity. Enjoy the journey.
Where youth forever gleams, HealthGevity fulfills our dreams. We conquer age with wisdom's might. In endless days we find our light. Health and life for every soul. Aging stops, we reach our goal. With hearts united, strong and true, democratizing dreams for me and you. Innovations lead our way. Healthy dawns in every day. From mountains high to ocean blue, our promise stands, we will renew. Health and life for every soul. Aging stops, we reach our goal. With hearts united, strong and true, democratizing dreams for me and you. Together we stand, hand in hand, building a timeless promised land, where age and pain can never bind, a future bright for all mankind. Health and life for every soul. Aging stops,